mid lane. Huni gets to then get a pick up for top lane. He's taking the Galio that we just saw, you know, from the GigaByte Marines. And it's once again that kind of pick where you're like, it's okay to lose the lane a little bit because I'm just going to add so much teamfight presence.
It definitely is. And once again, it's a nice pairing because it's about the Fizz plus the Galio. The Fizz can easily enter the backline of the fight. If you get back,
even go back to base, that allows them now to roam bot lane. Remember, they have double TP. No flash on Caitlyn still for a few seconds.
Hauntzer stayed in lane as well. This could be Huni picking up a kill.
Oh, he's going for
forward, tries it, gets the flash, the hit. Huni comes up with first blood.
As soon as he punched forward there, as soon as he used that E, Hauntzer needed to flash, expecting the taunt flash there. He does not.
They're looking for a fight right now.
Wild Turtle gets the arrow on the side of the fight. No protection for him. Sven now in the eyes of SKT as Bjergsen's looking to give him a scatter.
Huni's behind them right now.
Huni just missing. Sven scared.
Jumping in and having that open engage. Well, TSM moving down the bot side, trying to see if they get things done, but Bjergsen doesn't know they're there. Walks straight into an open jungle. Hauntzer was getting the TP in, which gave him a false sense of security, and they both get deleted. They do find Bang, however. Baker is coming down, though. Huni cannot join. We'll see if TSM can push for this turret. That is really the big goal, as they're losing their top side. The trades back and forth. Hauntzer makes it out. Teleport and flash down for him, but the play is made as he gets right there. Tough lane against Huni. Svenskeren getting hit up. Baker belts forward. He should have the damage even after the resolve locks down. He can go back into the fight, but it's Peanut flashing forward. Reloads the gun and looks for the hit on the Biofrost. Monster shield to save the team, but it's not enough. As Baker closes the gap. Playful's back, and he's such a trickster to come up with a double kill. SKT get every
game. And I think that it's tough because he's now down 1,000 gold after getting first blood solo kill and the turret going over to Huni. Huni is going to stay relevant for so long that it's hard to see Hauntzer, you know, and his team lasting long enough to hit for him to get hit.
Oh, fights everywhere.
Arrow top, fight in the bottom. Faker Bjergsen going on a 1v1. Here comes Daisy as Faker's supposed to get out. Redemption comes down. I think he could stay alive for a little bit longer just to provide some nuisance to the bot side. There it is. He does go down as mid-fight fizzles out with Wild Turtle falling. Now Hauntzer, he's been taking the Winds of War damage the entire time. The way Huni farms, the caster minion in the back line has always been hitting Hauntzer.
Champions really want to sit in a side lane against the Fizz. They want to just push the lane, leave, go mid, and then group as like a siege comp. You can't do that though when now your top lane is already losing, so that's a problem for you. He might actually die again.
He doesn't have flash for another second or two. I think he is going to die.
Huni with enough for about 4 or 5 heated up tower shots. Gets out with about 120 HP to his name. And they're just making it look so clean.
Remember, they forced a flash not long ago, and this is another thing that SKT really excels at. Punishing you in those windows where you don't have your cooldowns.
This is a bit risky though from Bang. Oh, he hits it though.
Oh, there's the flash hit. Huni has had it, and he has used that flash off cooldown to get the taunts in. Svenskeren doing what he can, but a little late to the party. Goes in. Here's Biofrost. Not too much damage just yet, but Wild Turtle here to throw in the DPS now. Is it enough? He doesn't really have it behind the Hurricane, and it's now going to be Wolf coming in to sustain the team. They could get behind the turret as Peanut is just on the end.
He carries last game as well. As Sven is getting dove by like everything.
Yeah, this looks rough, but kind of in a different way. And we'll see if they can ever kill Huni. I don't think so, because the rest of SKT is coming down, and TP coming in from Faker.
Huni right now is just a prep for the rest of the team. He says, all right, I've absorbed the ultimates. Let's take it home. They're going to be on to Hauntzer. Huni very, very low, but Faker goes to the front with the Zion's on. That's going to be Huni down, but there goes Svenskeren, and a lot of the summoner spells are down for each team. It's how they use the abilities now. Cooldown's coming back up, and it looks like SKT feels like it's a bit too dangerous.
The raid boss is down, but they can't handle phase 2 just yet.
Sit back, and somebody else from the team steps up.
It's actually something Huni also talked a lot about when he joined SKT, just how like in the West, there's a lot of pressure on the Koreans because when the team is not winning, everyone looks to the Korean and says, why don't you carry us? Like you play a carry and you try and win your lane and then we see if that's enough. That pressure is no longer on him at all. That's why he can start playing the tanks because again, you rely on Faker, Bang, Peanut, whoever it is to kind of be the big carry in one of these games. And this game it was Huni and of course Peanut, we've seen so often. They're looking for Baron now.
And TSM TSM needs to find something here. Let's see if they can, though. Beautiful fish.
Oh, double hit. Bjergsen, so many heals, so many shields. How is he still alive? It's Huni going in, and the taunt may just be the end. He finally falls after just about everything is used. Can SKT continue the fight on Svenskeren? And yes, they can. Hanser now retreating to the base. The waves not really in position, but
Give him credit for that, but cross-map redemption's always on time with those. He has been saving his teammate, but they are getting crushed on all sides.
this is where SKT starts to bite down, try for damage onto Bang. They have to get out of the heroic charge, or entrance rather, and that's the kill over onto Svenskeren. They're trying to assist the team from lane to lane, but gets caught out in the rotation. Bjergsen now toying with Hanser on the top side before Pina can come down to crush the turret. And Wolf always there on the backside to sustain and move back to the other lane.
Back down in the bottom lane, the split pushing all game long and only joined when his team called for him for a potential fight. Signal up in the skies and Huni will show up.
It has been fantastic play from all the lanes here on the side of SKT, saying they wanted to clean things up. This one looked pretty squeaky clean up and towards a bit of the end here, and they're looking to put the final touches on the last inhibitor turret, and the inhibitor now in their eyes.
And TSM knows they have to make a play here. They're going to go for a desperation fight.
The Bane kill that they were looking for. Crescendo went out, a little bit of a miss on that. Wolf goes down now. This is how we saw G2 taking a hit in the last game. But the damage that Huni can do, the damage that Peanut is providing from that back line is now all on the front line. And Faker hops in now onto Hanser. Running for the base is Wild Turtle. Rather, Svenskeren as he just spawned, I should say. And now it is SKT onto the Nexus turret. After Ivern, they're going to cut down the tree. Not long for this world. And the triple kill coming in for Faker as they're on the Nexus turret.
They're gonna get it all. Look like TSM could get a few kills, but then a quick turnaround from SKT.
19-5, 34 minutes in. SKT from lane to lane, bringing the pain. And 7-1 now in the MSI group stage.
And you gotta say, it started in the top lane for SKT. What a game.